it's another Create with Krysan, and today we are going to learn about how to draw from nature, but not just anything in nature. We're going to talk specifically about fossils. Now, I know you can't really find fossils at home, but you can always do an image search to look up some of the things that we're going to talk about. The thing I want to talk about today is this right here, and I'll give a little shot over here too. This is an ammonite. Ammonites are the shells of a prehistoric nautilus from millions of years ago, okay? Now, I really like this because it's a nice, simple shape. We can get this drawn real quick. All right, friends, so I've got my ammonite here. I've got my paper here. I also have a regular pencil, a marker so that I can outline later, and an eraser because my poor pencil doesn't have an eraser. So you'll notice that this ammonite is fairly circular, okay? So we're gonna start kind of like this and kind of just go around and try to make that curvature as close to it as possible. If you're like me and you have kind of a weird little stance going on, it might be a little harder. Now, the reason why I wanted to draw this guy today is not because it's a cool looking fossil or anything like that. I think it's a lot more fascinating about the story behind them. So thousands of years ago, when people first started finding these, they did not realize that it was a shell of an animal that lived in the ocean because they found this on land. So they started trying to figure out what was going on. And they decided that it wasn't a shell of anything. No, they thought that it was a snake that had curled up, turned into stone, and died. So after that, when they started thinking that, there were people who would go around, find these things, and start to carve snake heads into this part right here. So when you guys are doing this at home, you can either try to draw it as close to real life as possible, or you could even try to make it into a little snake head. And I would love to see if you guys do that one. I might even do a little tiny sketch up here of that. Right now I'm just doing a little bit of shading to try to give it a little bit of depth. And we also need to make sure that we get our little ridges in here at some point too, right? So when you guys are doing this, feel free to leave any comments if there are any other fascinating ammonite facts that you know or have heard, or if you guys would like to learn more about other fossils, let us know as well. And we can try to get that all set up for you guys. And I'm just trying to add a little bit of the ridging here. I will kind of go in and do a little bit like that. There's a lot of little ridges on this and I don't feel like drawing all of them. But if you guys do that image search, you will find some really gorgeous ammonite fossils. Ammonites the shells were made up of calcium carbonate, a specific type called aragonite. And over thousands of years, that aragonite got replaced by sediments and rocks. So that's how we get this today. But there are some that still show some signs of the ink that the ammonite animal would have used, and those are just gorgeous to look at. So if you have an opportunity, definitely look that up. And we're just gonna do this a little bit, and then I'm going to take a quick break, outline this with my marker, and then erase my pencil lines, and then we'll be right back. We have our finished ammonite sketch. We also have a cute little fossilized snake up there because why not? And once again, guys, I would love to see your creations. So if you want to send in what yours look like, just email us at communityrelations@lvnhm.org. I hope to see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day. Hi everyone, it's Krysan, and today we're doing another Create with Krysan. Today we are going to learn about how to draw from nature, but not just anything in nature. I should probably take this off.
I just